Hey, what's up you guys? So recently I put up that music video where I was giving you guys tips on how to survive high school. And a lot of them were jokes, some of them were true, but I actually, in preparation for that video, made a list of about 5 billion things and ways to survive high school. Now once again, these are not going to get you popular, these are not going to get you laid, these are not going to get you hooked up with lots of drugs. These are going to get you to be invisible, which is what we want. You don't want to be visible in high school. The goal is to be invisible. You don't want to get picked on, you don't want too much attention drawn to you, and you don't want to peak. Because if you peak in high school, you're fucked. All the kids that peaked in my high school are either in jail, pregnant, or dead. And that's not even a joke. Like, I'm serious. Some of them are dead. I'm laughing, but it's not a joke. So let's start with the tips. I'll make this fast. Number 1, pick a good seat. Don't sit in the front, that's where the nerds sit. Don't sit in the back, that's where the bad kids sit. You gotta sit in the middle. And also try to stay on the side of the room by the exit. That way you can get in, you can get out fast. We don't wanna mingle. Mingling is not what invisible people do. We don't wanna have to walk by the teacher's desk and say, "How was your weekend, Miss Ross?" And she's like, "Girl, I had a night." You don't wanna be too close to the teachers, that's creepy. Number 2, dress normal. Do not dress like the people on Wizards of Waverly Place. That will get your ass kicked. I don't know what it is about these Disney shows or Nickelodeon shows or any of these shows that are supposed to be high school, but if you show up to school with chopsticks in your hair, beads on your head, unicorn wings, a big fucking 3D heart that shoots out lasers, a backpack covered in keychains and patches and it looks like a blind Girl Scout bedazzled it, it's too much. Stop. If Wizards of Waverly Place was real, Harper would be dead. She would have been dead on like the first day of school. Number 3, bring a fucking backpack. I can't tell you how many times I was in school and I saw that girl who was like too cool. She just wanted to carry like her books in her hand. She didn't want a backpack. She's a senior. I can't tell you how many times I saw that bitch trip and eat shit. Books everywhere, paper everywhere, tampons everywhere. Just don't get a rolly backpack. Dear God. Number 4, nobody gives a fuck. That's the one thing I never understood about high school is we were all trying so hard to be cool or trying so hard to make everybody like us, and in reality, nobody gives a fuck. You're in front of the class and you're about to give your presentation, you're so nervous, you're sweating, you have diarrhea. Newsflash, nobody gives a fuck. All the other kids in the class are thinking about what they're gonna eat for lunch, who they fucked last night, why that girl in the front row is dressed like Harper from Wizards of Waverly Place, and how they're gonna kill her. They're not thinking about you at all. All right, I'm getting way too wordy. I'm gonna start doing this fast. Lightning round. Don't hang out with sluts, especially ugly fat ones. If you have a blog, don't talk about it. If you have a crush, don't friend her on Facebook and like all of her pictures. That's like the next generation of stalker. That's the equivalent of like throwing rocks at a girl's window, except for you're throwing bricks and fireballs. Don't ask people for lunch money, don't be that kid. When you cut open a frog in biology class, don't act like it's nothing. That makes you really fucking creepy. Take Spanish. Who the fuck needs French? Don't take art history. It's so boring. Don't ever try to start a wave. Ever. Twitter is not a diary. Everybody can read it. Stop tapping your fucking foot, bitch! You're shaking my desk. The penis game is not as funny as you think it is. Black and Latino guys, stop wearing your shirts like this. Don't grow facial hair if you can't grow facial hair. Whiteout on your backpack always looks like jizz. Don't chew ice. That's not really a high school related one, that's just a people related one. It's terrible. So that's about it. Those are all my tips for now. Hopefully you learned something. And I will see you guys Saturday, Monday, and every single day on my iPhone channel. That's a lot of shade. That's what they used to say in high school. I was so fat. All right, you guys. Ooh, by the way, if you want to win my list, I will sign it for you and write your name on it and stuff. And all you have to do is leave a comment, favorite this video, and give it a thumbs up. You can see all the teardrops and barbecue sauce stains. I'm a very classy writer. Alright, you guys, see you later. Bye.
Rule number 1, act like you don't give a fuck. Here's your homework, try to get your baby sucked. Rule number 2, avoid the cafeteria. Bring your own lunch or you'll get diarrhea.